team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. So we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Tigers will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the LSU Tigers offense will have the football first here. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kurt. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind them, picks up some positive yards.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the run.
Swarm to the pass rush. Sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Great cut. They whiff on him. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
At 1st down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Look out, room to run here. Critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. This one will be fair caught. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. He decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's sharp. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
That completion sets up a second down play. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Now they trap him for a sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. So now on comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. And the quarterback keeps it here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving? Great conversion And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
Near the goal line. They'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
It just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now, will they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane?
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. It's a quick grab. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Durham. Oh, what a spin! Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
1st and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's good.
The extra point is good. Next time begin.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To the air, it's Klubnik. Grab down the middle, it's Randall. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
To throw, it's Klubnik. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback keeps the football. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great compliment to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. He stopped and bucked. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Second down after that short completion. A play action, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Punt over the middle. It's Sharp. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw again. Graham down the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up 1st down at the 33.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Using his legs, it's Randall. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
2nd down after that previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the same runner's got it again. The end zone has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point try coming now. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Snags the quick throw. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his man. It's Durham. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. That pass ball is incomplete. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down, but it's third down and 9 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Klubnik. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to third
scouting report for this defense. You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A 2nd down after that completion. Quick throw caught on the left side. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now. And
the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Trying to find room. It's Durham.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Bootleg looking to throw. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback still with the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, LSU. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Now the all-important extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. An inside give now from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Klubnik. Takes the grab. It's Randall. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Looking to throw here. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
And the defense catches a break here, Chris. That in-breaking route is wide open. Quarterback makes a really nice throw. The receiver just dropped the football and misses out on a big gain.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they retake the lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running out of time in the pocket. He's sacked. He brought down right at the 5-yard line.
And how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now? With the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he's able to get the boot away. And here's the return now for midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. It's a quarterback keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A screen to the wide receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's running out of time here. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking for a gap. It's Durham.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now It's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. A deep shot right down the middle. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the 1st down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Anderson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. It's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
The important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Grab near the sticks. It's sharp. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a 1st down in the red area? Beautiful play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. He made the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Direct snap to the back. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Now the try here for the extra point. The BAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter.
That makes the score LSU 31, Clemson 30.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got room to run. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Pass interference. Offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So a crucial third down play. Try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Touchdown, Clemson, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And they get set now to try the PAT. They knocked through the PAT, go up 6 points here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Play action here on first down. With the catch, it's Anderson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
This quarterback has been in rhythm the entire game, and Chris, with this pass, he's got now over 400 yards on the afternoon. What a day.
First and 10 now for the offense. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Looking for a man deep on the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, that's another big completion for this quarterback. You talk about a career day. This guy's now over 450 yards in this game alone.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Nussmeier. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
Here it is, 1st and goal. They need 7 points to take the lead. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Now the important point after attempts. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th.
That makes the score LSU 38, Clemson 37.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Just trying to get rid of it. Oh, and another incompletion.
Oh, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And the Tigers will have to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
Fair catch made at the 40. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
But there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up the 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. A quick throw out left, complete. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
A completion makes it 2nd down. On the run, it's Haynes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Can the quarterback come through under pressure? Down a score late here in the fourth. To throw, it's Klubnik. Tries the right with a quick throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Moore. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking for 6. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Touchdown, Clemson. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. And the important extra point is good. The lead is 3 with time running out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Anderson. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. The sure hands, it's Brown. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hope's alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. The shotgun running play call. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. It's an out route. The catch made. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield to make a play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. This is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.